We're going to move on to another topic of the quarter for us, and I'll be joined by Peter from Samsung in a minute, and also Paul Streffen. We've been talking about, and it's immersive learning. Higher education is one of our focuses this quarter as well. It's a really good time to start talking about it with your clients. You know, we're only in April, but people will soon be putting out tenders for gear going over the summer holiday. Like Andy said earlier, we've got stock of the gear, so you don't have to hold off on projects. Earlier, I also spoke. I showed you a couple of slides of the Warwick Uni install. I was going to use that to introduce this section. Before that, though, this is the questions for this. So I'm hoping you've been picking these up as we go along. We've been absolutely making sure that we've been calling them out. So in a moment, we'll talk to Paul about the LED wall at Northwestern, and want to know how tall it is. You can say it in feet or meters. We're by measurement here. That's absolutely fine. How many sections is the wall divided in, and what's the resolution of the wall? So how tall was the portrait wall? How many sections, and what's the resolution? And just email it into marketing@tvone.com. And here's that video I promised.
We'd engaged with tvONE quite early on into the Oculus building project to look at a number of things, including edge blending in our large lecture theatres, and that came naturally then when we started looking at the video wall project, that we needed a video switcher and scaler. On our lecterns, we've got multiple teaching devices and pieces of equipment such as visualizers and wireless streaming devices, and so the tvONE means we can plug all those things in and we can switch them to screen via a control panel on the lectern. So when we decided to go with a video wall project of this scale, we knew that bandwidth was going to be a real issue. We needed multiple 4K inputs and outputs, and there just wasn't many products around really that were going to be able to deal with that. So from first engaging with tvONE, I've been really quite impressed. One of the main reasons that we ended up going for the tvONE solution was due to the effort and diligence that they put into ensuring the solution was going to work for us. The feedback I got back from their technical team gave me ultimately confidence that the equipment was going to do exactly what we needed it to do. I've found working with tvONE really straightforward. I think they're very personable people, which really makes a difference when you're trying to work on a complicated project or possibly tight deadlines. I've always found tvONE very professional, and so yeah, it's been a good working relationship. I've really appreciated that on this project, tvONE and our digital signage supplier OneLAN have worked together to ensure that the two pieces of equipment are definitely going to be work together, because that's ultimately so important. With everything we do here at Warwick, we try and make sure everything works together. We don't have multiple standalone systems which fight against each other. This relationship really had to happen in order for the project to work. With this project, we've really tried to be creative, to allow others to be creative with it, work together with other departments and students to really utilise the video wall to do something special. CorioMaster has given me the tools that I need to get the job done efficiently.
So really pleased with joining up with Paul Streffen. Paul's the director of NCSA sales, but he's also one of our ex-trainers as well. So incredibly knowledgeable. Have I built you up enough, Paul? Yeah. There he is. Hi, Paul. How are you?
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, excellent. I just wanted to touch briefly on this wall. I've only got one picture, but I know we were talking about this wall when you came over last, and we were